Hello, and welcome to our Week 8 lab video. This week, we will complete parts of Lab 12, Experiments 3 and 5, as well as Lab 13, the excretory system. Before beginning, review the information in your texts and presentations on the respiratory and excretory systems. Beginning with Lab 12, Experiment 3, gather the materials listed on page 238 in your lab manual. This experiment is meant to help demonstrate how the lungs take in and release air. Notice what happens to the balloon when you squeeze and release the bottle. Remember, when you inhale, your lungs expand. This decreases the pressure and allows air to rush in. When we exhale, lungs contract and the pressure increases, which forces the air out. This experiment demonstrates that principle for you. When you're finished, complete the post-lab questions. For Lab 12 Experiment 5, you will again need access to the eScience student portal. Once you log in, navigate to the virtual model link and review the parts of the respiratory system. Once you've reviewed the organs, answer the questions on page 245 to 246 in your lab manual. To begin Lab 13, the excretory system, review the information on pages 253 to 260 in your lab manual. Your first experiment will be to dissect a sheep kidney. Gather the materials listed on page 262 in your lab manual, set up your space, and follow the instructions for the dissection. You might find it helpful to have a labeled picture nearby to help with identification of the structures. Make sure to identify all the bolded structures on pages 262 to 263 in your lab manual. When you're finished reviewing the structures, place your kidney in a bag and discard in the garbage. Wash your tray and tools, and then answer the questions on pages 264 to 265. Do not worry about Experiment 2 for Lab 13. We're going to skip it. The last part of this lab will be Exercise 1. We will be researching an excretory system disease of your choice and answering some post-lab questions about the disease. See page 269 in your lab manual for some ideas on a disease, or pick one of your own. Then answer the questions on pages 269 to 270 about that disease. Remember to use APA format citations. It's good practice. Once you're finished, complete this week's lab report in Blackboard, and don't hesitate to email me with any questions you might have.